Well, good afternoon. You've got a very big week ahead. How do you kind of deploy your resources, your players? Do you give some of your squad players the chance to play in the FA Cup?
No, first of all, let me introduce you the gentleman that in Manchester United UNICEF dinner made a bid and has his watch, and made an unbelievable donation to the UNICEF kids. So he stays with us for this press conference.
Does he get a game tomorrow?
If he wants, no problem.
Does that mean does he get to ask questions? Because that might be a bit embarrassing for us.
How do you see the week panning out with the players you've got and the games you've got to play?
Look, first of all, we have 0 injuries. And out of 27, we have 26 players available. And the one that is not available is BE in this moment in holidays in Dubai with Ivory Coast, but to play the African Cup. So it's an amazing moment for us because everybody is ready. Some tired, yes, some tired. The accumulation of matches and to play 2 matches in 3 days, some tired, some not. The ones that are not playing a lot with an incredible desire to have a chance to play. So I'm going to make some changes. Yes, I'm going to make some changes. But our players are all of them good players. I trust them all. And in spite of we play against a very good opponent, very good, I repeat, very good. I trust my players, and if we are in the right frame of mind, it will be difficult, but I think we can win.
You've made Morgan Schneiderlin's position at the football club clear. Is there any progress on that? And also, what's the situation with Memphis Depay? Is he free to leave?
Their situation is exactly the same, both of them. I will allow them to leave. The club will allow them to leave if the right offer comes. And until this moment, no. Is this a good situation? No. Why not? Because I don't think about them as options. In this moment, I don't think about them as options. In normal conditions, probably they would be selected for the match tomorrow, and they aren't. Because we are waiting for something that a couple of weeks ago looked like 100%, and in this moment looks like 0%, because we don't have any offer that is close to the quality that the players they have.
You want a permanent deal rather than a loan deal for either of them, yeah.
Jose, one of the players that you have picked is Bastian Schweinsteiger, who's been on the bench recently. Could he actually start tomorrow?
He's selected again. So he can start. He can be on the bench, but he's an option for us. I think is the best way to describe. For many months, he wasn't an option. We made that decision when we brought him back. In the first couple of weeks, he was not an option. He was not obviously ready to compete. But since then, working very well. Never an injury. He was ill last week, but never an injury. So his body is fine. He's training very well. He's ready to play.
Does that mean that you don't regard him as someone who will definitely leave, like Schweinsteiger and Memphis? Because everyone has thought that once the window came, that he would go to America or somewhere.
No, again, if my approach, because I think is the right one by the human point of view, is that if a player is not playing, I cannot stop a player to leave if the offer is right. And obviously Bastian, he played with us some minutes against West Ham and no more than that. But he wants to stay, he is staying, he is an option. Because he's an option, he is selected for tomorrow. He was selected for Crystal Palace, he was selected I don't know, Middlesbrough or Sunderland, I don't remember, but he was selected for 3 or 4 matches. He's an option, so he's waiting for his opportunity to play. He's waiting for that, and I think January is a good month for that with so many matches.
Jose, this game will see Jaap Stam return to Manchester United. It's something the fans will look forward to. How does that add to the dynamic of the occasion as far as you're concerned? What do you make of that situation?
No, I'm very respectful with every player that made the history of my club. I was always feeling that in every club, and obviously Man United is not different. And everybody knows what is Jaap's history in this club, and for sure he's going to have a great reception by the fans, and I'm more than happy with that. But I think he prefers that I speak about him as a manager and not as a player, because as a player everybody knows, as a manager not everybody knows, and I have to say what I feel. A team that plays like Reading, the manager has to be very good. So I think it's the best compliment I can have to him, is to say that after analyzing 3 or 4 matches of Reading, the way they play football, the way they are positive, the manager has to be very good.
For United as well, this could be 8 wins in a row, the first time in many years. Different competition, but with Chelsea losing as well, dropping points in the week. I mean, how good a week could this be?
You know, the week is good if we win. And in the FA Cup, I don't think we don't need to go to Reading. Wouldn't be a good thing for us, and would be even worse if we lose and we are out of the competition in the first round for us. So we have to try to win. The 6 victories in the Premier League, important, yes, because we lost so many points that we need points, and we got 18 in a short period of time, and that's the most important thing for us. But now is Reading and Hull City in the semi-final, and semi-final of the League Cup is very important for us too. So busy time for us, but we are in a good situation with every player available. So we are very positive to face these 2 matches at home, both in the cups, and then we will have Liverpool. But Liverpool is long time to.
Jose, obviously you've got a goalkeeper you can rely on in David De Gea, but are you pleased that he's not perhaps making the same headlines as he has done in past seasons?
I think when a goalkeeper is the player of the season, is because something is wrong. Of course, I would love goalkeepers to be recognized. I would love a goalkeeper to win the gold ball. I would like a goalkeeper to be the player of the season in the Premier League, because goalkeepers are these lonely guys with a different shirt than everybody else. When they play phenomenal, people forget. When they make a mistake, everybody remembers. That's why in the last game I hugged David in the end of the game, because I think no save, Antonio goal, no 3 points. But the reality is that when season after season the goalkeeper is the player of the season, it means that something is wrong. Hopefully he's not the player of the season this season, but hopefully he keeps doing important saves for us like he did in the last match. I repeat, I think Antonio goal with 25 minutes to go against West Ham, the way they were organized and defending, I think very difficult to get the 3 points.